I have been excited for this all day. I've been at work thinking about this, like, yes, hopefully I'll get one with Lord Billy tonight. You're not 13, as a few people have previously said. Oh, he's 13. Well, now we know you're not 13 years old. So,
No, they say I'm 13 to try and get a reaction so they can report me. So I've been reported by the Kriegers like 3 times.
That's awful. Anyway, you know what? I'm actually more excited about this than any interview that I've got coming up in the future. Just got done with one. Just got done one with Solo. But this one I have been waiting on. You are the most love to hate person on Tribal Wars right now. Everybody. Now, everyone says, oh, he's annoying, I don't like him, he's stupid. But every time you comment on the externals, people are right there, right behind you to react and say, yeah, whatever, and they'll react to it. So they know. You are probably one of the most, yeah, like I said, you're one of the most loved to hate people on our world right now. That's very interesting, yeah. Alright, the first topic I want to talk about, okay, and it's devastating. You lost your main village just recently, yesterday. What happened?
I had 5 nobles incoming, but when I used the in-game tagger, it tagged them as sword.
Sword, okay.
And because I had like 400 incomings from all these effects, I'm like 8 hours away, they were hitting around about the same time. So I snuck the wrong attack. I snuck the 5th one, thinking because there were swords, I couldn't see which one was which. And they're all mixed up. So I hit the wrong attack.
Okay, so, and obviously this is still being investigated, is it not?
From what I know, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And according to sources as well, I think it's like 3 other villages from WS has also been nobled by noobs and the other tribe. What was it? Royally. Apparently.
Noobs and who?
Royal.
Yeah,
the Royal.
Not just them. We've been hit. I think 8 of our players got hit by over 170 players. Then it's not just if they say it's just them to attack and then they're lying. We've had like 30, 40 people from Control hit us. We've had their academy strike us. We've been hit by Smush at the exact same time.
So this is quite a big operation then. You're going up against quite a few tribes.
We worked it out. Everyone we're at war with is about 678 different players.
Wow.
So if Royal takes credit because we're losing a few villages surrounded by hundreds, and it's not much to really brag about.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we've got currently, with the, I mean, you say that you losing your villages is just a minor setback for now.
Mine's a minor setback. I'm already more points than what I was when I lost it.
Okay, so you have plans to get that village back?
In the future?
I asked a few tribe members and they say that your worst leadership skill is diplomacy, which is pretty evident because, you're not really into the whole diplomacy thing, which is respectable and quite ballsy, if you don't mind me saying. That how has it been not having any allies? Like, you guys aren't planning on getting any allies? You have your sister tribe.
Allies ain't something you really need unless you're scared of the entire K, like Royal obviously are, by getting 6 tribes to join in on a war that they started.
Okay.
Noobs us trying to brag around that we started the war by sleeping, sending a train at one of their members. We didn't know that happened until afterwards, so we can't exactly blame the leadership for that.
Okay.
That's just an excuse so that they can go to war with Royal.
With your... Now, I heard a rumour that you're trying to bring in another big tribe. I think it was like Ink or Screw. Could I get confirmation on that?
Whose rumour was that?
Not quite sure. I'd have to look at it. I can't click on other things without interrupting the video. But I just heard a rumour that you guys were planning on bringing in speculation, almost. Not really a rumour, but speculation.
Not from a WS member, I'm assuming.
No, not from a WS member.
But the rumours are false because we haven't spoken to Screw or Ink about anything.
What do you think is going to happen with the Ink and Screw? They've had quite a few goings at it, and recently, Clegane sent I think like two nobles and like four attacks to a village, and they just got slaughtered. There was 40,000 troops defending that village, and all of his. I don't even think the defense lost 2,000 troops, no more than 2,000, and he lost well over 8,000.
If they were going to war in the future, I'm assuming Screw would probably win. They've got better players than what Ink has. Ink has bigger egos, but Screw has better players.
Screw has better players. That's a respectable comment. I like that. Now, as far as your tribe, as far as the future, who do you think poses the greatest threat to your tribe as far as like the future? Who do you think is going to be your biggest competition?
Well, Royal and Noobs, they're both regional tribes. They're all in one little bit of area, whereas we're spread around half the K. So as long as WS can control that half a K, Royal and Noobs, if they want to take us, they have to come north. And I don't think they're good enough to get through our stronghold.
Okay. So you think that Royal and Noobs are going to be your biggest competition? After that, it's just going to be easy breeze?
They're our only competition at the moment. I can't see no other tribes trying to come into our K when they have to try and control their own.
Okay. So after you get your continent locked down, obviously you'll be trying to expand out of the continent. As far as like the other top 10 tribes, who do you think will be your biggest competition? Like Screw or Serene or dare I say it? No. That's a joke.
Probably
by the way.
Serene, because Serene are more towards our K. Ink are too far over to the west. Screw are way too far away, and Serene are just above us in the other K. So that'll probably be our biggest threat.
Okay. Now, as far as all the leaders that you don't respect, obviously there's got to be one that stands out the most. Which leader do you just absolutely despise? You just think is an absolute joke to the entire.
Osterman Krieger.
Krieger?
A leader should be setting an example for his tribe, not expecting his tribe to do the work first and he comes in for the glory.
Okay, so you think you just Kruger, as far as everybody, is the worst leader out of all the top 10s right now?
Well, he's their dude, but I wouldn't call him a leader.
You wouldn't call him a leader? Okay, yeah. Your sister tribe, not your safe space. What do they do? Like, how are your relationships with them? As far as like you guys coming up in the news quite often. Not your safe space is not so much involved. What's their involvement? Are they just like bashers, or are they just support?
No, they're part of us. They're run by us. What happens in that tribe goes through Charmander.
Okay, so Charmander pretty much controls that tribe through shared forums and stuff like that. Okay, are they? How are they doing? Right as of right now?
Yeah, they're doing fine. Yeah, no one's been attacked in that tribe yet.
Oh, so they're just kind of just a sleeper tribe. They're just sitting, growing, building troops. And
when we get spaces in the main tribe, we pick the person that's got the most farming to move up, whether they're the top member or the bottom member.
Okay, that's a really good way to do it, actually. Because obviously the ones that farm the most grow the most.